Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. Carrots, the orange vegetable we all love to eat. They come in the traditional orange and also can be white, yellow, red and purple. They can be left in the ground all winter. This will make them sweet. Carrots are rich sources of vitamin A. It helps eyesight and your skin and also boosts the immune system. And carrots are the most popular vegetable in the world after potatoes. And now I am going to show you how easy it is to grow them. Firstly, you grab a packet of your favorite carrots. This particular carrot should grow easy in this bed and be ready to be plucked in about 60 to 80 days. Start by creating lines in the soil about a couple of millimeters into the dirt and simply sprinkle the seeds in and just cover them lightly. This will get them started. Once they start to show, you can thin them out to allow the carrots to grow well and not compete for food. If you'd like to see more of my videos, search for the Great North Gardener or subscribe. Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. Bulbs. When planting bulbs, as long as you're ensured that they have good drainage and sunlight, you can plant them just about anywhere. Drainage is critical to keep bulbs from rotting. They like loamy or slightly sandy soil because it provides the drainage and nutrients they need. The bulbs I am planting today are spring bulbs. What you need to determine for bulbs is the planting depth for the type of bulb you are planting. Alliums are usually 8 inches and daffodils are normally 4 or 5. If planted too deep, flowers will bloom late or not at all. If planted too shallow, new growth may become exposed too soon, and the risk of damage by cold temperatures may be in effect. If you are unsure to exact planting depth, a good general rule of thumb is to plant the bulb 2 to 3 times deep as the bulb is tall. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe for more. Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home.
Blue crop blueberries are a popular variety known for their sweet taste and high yields. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to plant blue crop blueberries. Choose the right location. Blueberries thrive in acidic soil with a pH between 4.5 and 5.5. Test your soil pH and amend it if necessary by adding sulfur or other acidifiers. Select a spot with full sun exposure, at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight per day. Ensure good drainage to prevent waterlogging, as blueberries don't like sitting in water. Prepare the soil. Clear the area of any weeds, rocks, or debris. Work the soil by tilling or digging up the area to a depth of about 18 inches. Mix in organic matter like peat moss, pine bark, or compost to improve soil texture and acidity. Planting. Blueberries need to be planted in a group at least 2 different varieties for cross-pollination for optimal fruit production. Dig holes that are twice as wide and as deep as the root ball of the blueberry plant. Place the blueberry plant in the hole, making sure the top of the root ball is level with the soil surface. Backfill the hole with soil and pat it gently to remove air pockets. Water thoroughly. Mulching and watering. Apply a layer of mulch, pine bark, wood chips, or sawdust around the base of the plants to conserve moisture, suppress weeds, and maintain soil acidity. Water the plants regularly, especially during dry spells. Blueberries need consistent moisture, but they don't like soggy conditions. Pruning and maintenance. Prune the plants in late winter or early spring to remove dead or damaged branches and to shape the bushes for better air circulation and fruit production. Fertilize blueberries in early spring with a balanced fertilizer specifically formulated for acid-loving plants. Follow the manufacturer's instructions for application. Protecting from pests. Use netting to protect the ripening fruit from birds. Monitor for pests like aphids, mites, or fruit flies and treat as needed with organic or chemical solutions, following instructions carefully. Harvesting. Blue crop blueberries typically mature in mid to late summer. Harvest when the berries turn blue and easily come off the stem with a gentle tug. Remember, blue crop blueberries are relatively low maintenance, but they require proper care for healthy growth and optimal fruit production. Regular maintenance, adequate watering, proper fertilization, and protection from pests are key to successful blueberry cultivation. To see more, like and subscribe.
Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home.
Bleeding hearts are beautiful perennial plants known for their heart-shaped flowers. Here's a guide on how to plant them. Firstly, choose the right location. Bleeding hearts prefer partial shade to full shade. Select a spot in your garden that receives morning sunlight but is shaded in the afternoon. Ensure the soil is well draining, rich in organic matter, and slightly acidic. Planting time. The best time to plant bleeding hearts is in early spring or fall, as cooler temperatures are more favorable for establishing roots. Planting process. Dig a hole that is twice as wide and as deep as the root ball of the bleeding heart plant. Place the plant in the hole, ensuring the crown is at soil level. Fill the hole with soil, gently firming it around the roots. Water thoroughly after planting to settle the soil. Mulching and watering. Apply a layer of mulch around the base of the plant to retain moisture and suppress weed growth. Keep the mulch a few inches away from the stems. Water the bleeding heart regularly, especially during dry periods, but avoid overwatering as they prefer slightly moist soil. Maintenance. Remove spent flowers to encourage new growth and prolong the blooming season. In colder climates, consider applying a layer of mulch over the plant in the fall to protect it during winter. Division and propagation. Bleeding hearts can be divided every few years to rejuvenate the plant. This is typically done in early spring or fall when the plant is dormant. To divide, carefully dig up the plant and separate the root clumps, ensuring each division has both roots and shoots. Care tips. Monitor the plant for pests and diseases, although bleeding hearts are generally resilient. Fertilize the plant with a balanced fertilizer in spring before new growth begins. Remember, bleeding hearts can take a couple of years to establish themselves fully, so patience is key. With proper care and maintenance, they will reward you with their stunning blooms year after year. For more tips, like and subscribe.
Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. Black-eyed Susans. The black eye of black-eyed Susans referred to the dark brown center of its daisy-like flower head, a member of the Astraceae family and native to eastern North America. It has become a naturalized plant in zones 3 to 9. And while some species of black-eyed Susans have additional names, such as Gloriosa daisies, they all belong to the Rudbeckia genus. Black-eyed Susans grow 1 to 3 feet tall, or more, with leaves of 6 inches, stalks with 8 inches long, and flowers with a diameter of 2 to 3 inches. Butterfly, bees, and other insects are attracted to the flower for the nectar. As they drink the nectar, they move pollen from one plant to another, causing it to grow seeds that can move about easily with the wind. In the garden, they do well in landscapes, borders, butterfly gardens, or containers. Also, they are outstanding cut flowers. Black-eyed Susans are sun worshippers that forgive neglect and are tough as nails. If you want to see more of my episodes, search for the Great North Gardener or subscribe.